Hey YouTube, I'm gonna make this video quick because it stinks in here. It smells like diesel fuel. Stupid diesel. I actually found out that this is a moto mower tractor. Moto mower supplied Sears, Craftsman, or maybe even Ford with these tractors when they were putting their name on them. I don't know if this is a Suburban made one, but I think it is an actual moto mower because of the way the fenders are. I couldn't find that style of fender anywhere. I got a couple things to do to this. I gotta go and order something. Where'd it go? In here. Ugh. Somebody made this homemade carburetor adapter plate. Now, it's too thick, and as well as being too thick, it's not letting it seal. I mean, this is excellent for being homemade. I mean, or taken off another tractor. But the problem is it's too thick, and it's not letting the gasket seal properly, and stuff like that. So I'm gonna have to go buy the proper one. Another thing might be the breather not letting the fumes out properly. I'm gonna take that off, take it into work, and get another one, or maybe even a new one. It's not letting the crankcase pressure stay in. What it's doing is, I think it's either sealed up too good, so it's making this backfire. Oh, and also somebody hammered it in to make the carburetor fit, which isn't right. I think there's even supposed to be a manifold on this. Actually, you know what? That might go on. Yeah, maybe. That style, there's a little thing there. I'll have to go to my work and see, but I can't get it running properly. Another thing I might be kind of cautious about is almost every fin on this flywheel is either almost gone or cracked at the base. Now, I mean, there's lots left of the keys, so if I leave these alone, they shouldn't break. But I'm going to be on the look for another flywheel, because that one's pretty bad. My starter's not well, it does disengage, but it was stuck. I have the complete gasket set there. You put a new head gasket, new crankcase gasket, new everything almost on it. But this, like I said, this breather is sealed too tight. Somebody hit it with a hammer. It's just not right. I'll go get another one, you know. I want to make this tractor run very soon, so I can get rid of this piece of junk. Well, it's not a piece of junk, but I don't like it that much. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. I still gotta make a video of this in the daytime. Yeah, so I guess we'll see what happens. I want to get to this soon, but if I don't get a chance to get to it soon, I might be a little while. We'll see. Yeah, for all the diesel fuel is we drained our tank today, and that's what's left of it. So, I mean, oh well. We got rid of most of it. See if the guy wants these too. There's not that much there though. We were gonna run it in a little diesel engine if we could find one, but diesels aren't cheap. They're really expensive. So I'll have to figure it out. Well, I'll go over and order those tomorrow, and when they come in, I'll see if this thing runs. Hopefully it runs. Might even be able to find used parts upstairs, but I doubt it. The only thing I like about that engine, although it's Tecumseh, which is kind of crappy, it's got solid state. Now, solid state ignition for the 70s, that was pretty good. I like that. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later, and hopefully I'll have an update when I start filming again. If not, then I'll film something else, because I'm running out of stuff to do. Money, well, I just made some money on the weekend, but besides that, I'll talk to you guys later. Hey YouTube, just an update on the Ford, or the moto mower Ford, I guess. It is a moto mower, only it says has Ford emblems on the hood, so they could or could not be factory, but I don't know. I took the crankcase apart. Here's the other half. I was just looking underneath to see if the timing was off, and I pulled the crankcase apart, looked at the timing, and it was off by 6 teeth. Now, I don't know how it could run like that, but it did, and it ran like crap. So, I'm going to go order a crankcase gasket, put that on, and see what happens, but it might take a week to get it in. I ordered a carburetor spacer too, and I know the carburetor spacer, the one that was on it, is not factory because it's too thick. So what I did is I went and ordered one. It was only $4.20. But the problem was that the breather, this breather piece, somebody hammered it in to make the carburetor fit, and now it's all messed, and I'm going to have to drop $50 on one or find a used one on eBay. If anybody out there that could help me with one of those for pretty cheap, I'd buy it off you. I'm not paying $50, that's for sure. Maybe 10 or 20, depending on how good a shape it's in. But there's a pulse. Oh crap! I just dropped it right there. Fuel. This is like a fuel pulse line for the a fuel pump that was sticking there. And now that's not factory, so I think what somebody was doing, because when my friend had this, there's a big tube come down with the carburetor sticking out, is I think they were using it for pulling, because there's no way that little thing is factory, because in the factory book, it does not show a little fuel pulse line sticking out. And I mean, if you're going to either race or pull tractors, you're going to want high fuel flow, and if you don't have high fuel flow, your tractor's just going to stall. I mean, I've had a fuel pump on a couple of my tractors, and when you start them up, they start up first couple turns because you're pumping fuel into them, and I like that. That's a good thing about them, but the bad thing is you got another thing to worry about if it breaks down, is a fuel pump. So this in particular tractor doesn't need one because the gas tank is above the carburetor, and that's a good thing. So I'm gonna get this all figured out. Oh, that's another thing. If you could help me out with a flywheel. Look at that. I mean, it's not the worst, but all these fins are starting to crack. Because somebody's been hammering them to get the flywheel off or something. They're putting something in there to get the bolt off when they could have used an impact gun. If you know anything about that or got a flywheel that you're not far away, you got a flywheel that you can ship to me, because it's going to be a good penny to ship. But, I don't know. And same with this breather. If you could mail me one of those for free, I'd appreciate it, but I will pay you for it if you want to. So yeah, I'm gonna go for now. I'm gonna add this video onto another one, make a 10-minute or 20-minute video and post it. I'm gonna see how that turns out. Okay.